North Kansas City Schools, home to some 20,000 students. Each day, 34 sites are teeming with those students, learning, laughing, and growing. And getting students to and from school are buses traveling 2.4 million miles each year. Making sure all 2.8 million square feet are well lit, heated or cooled is quite a challenge, especially when our buildings are between 7 and 90 years old. A school district filled with tradition was faced with aging facilities, an older bus fleet, and rising utility bills. With an eye on the future, North Kansas City Schools decided to undertake a large energy savings program that would encompass 45 sites, 124 buses, and begin a new partnership with the city of Kansas City, Missouri.
We saw the opportunity to do energy savings and to move that forward as part of our agenda. We entered into an energy savings program, and we took $20 million the voters gave us. We added to it $23 million that would be paid for with the energy savings on the assumption of a 25% saving. And with that, we did $43 million worth of renovation. Instead of saving 25% on our utilities, we saved 36%. With that, we dropped to the bottom line another $500,000 that we could put back into the classroom to help teachers.
To address inefficiencies in our buildings, North Kansas City Schools turned to an energy management contractor, Navitas, a leader in energy conservation solutions. An audit was performed on each building to identify critical issues and develop energy conservation measures to tackle those problems. The project included building automation systems, the installation of solar panels, new roofs, HVAC, lighting, faucets, stools, just to name a few.
We had really a two-pronged approach where we looked at the big picture of energy efficiency and tried to identify things that would save energy immediately and then also long-term as well. And then most schools have facility needs and don't always have the money they'd like to have to fund them. And so also replacing a lot of the aging equipment that maybe is past its useful life and be able to replace it with more energy efficient equipment as well.
The result? Utility costs have been reduced by 34%, $940,000 in savings for the first year. A savings of nearly $30 million over 15 years is also expected. The district is saving 32% in electricity, 27% in natural gas, and water usage is down by 23%. 22 schools have been awarded Energy Star status for reduced energy consumption. Plus, our district received 3 awards from various organizations for energy savings. These energy conservation measures also means that 19.5 million pounds, nearly 10 tons, of harmful CO2 greenhouse gas emissions are reduced each year. That's equivalent to saving 1.5 million gallons of gasoline. Driving in more savings is North Kansas City Schools' bus conversion from diesel to compressed natural gas. Challenged with an older bus fleet requiring expensive upkeep, new options were explored.
Well, one of the things that we looked at was the idea that the district was already going green as it relates to other initiatives, and we thought that the replacement of a CNG fleet would be the next best steps towards that goal.
In the largest one-time CNG school bus conversion in the country, North Kansas City Schools now has 124 CNG buses. After the first year in 2016-17, North Kansas City Schools will save $700,000. The big savings are in maintenance and fuel costs, given the new fleet. The Transportation Department pays 56 cents a gallon, traveling 8 miles per gallon versus 5.6 miles per gallon for diesel fuel. We've reduced our CO2 emissions by 30% as compared with diesel. Greenhouse gases have been reduced by 6,000 metric tons of emissions. These two figures together are equivalent to taking 1,415 passenger cars off the road. North Kansas City Schools' energy savings efforts are recognized nationally with the Transportation and Mobility Award at the Advanced Clean Technology Expo. Plus, for the first time, the entire fleet passed the Missouri Highway Patrol's rigorous bus inspection with a rating of 100%. Now, as North Kansas City Schools is seen as a leader in green energy efficiency efforts, opportunities presented themselves to increase sustainability efforts with others. North Kansas City Schools partnered with Kansas City, Missouri, which has several CNG vehicles. Because there are no refueling stations north of the river, It saves the city time and money to refuel at the district's headquarters instead of driving several miles to a refueling station south of the river. This is especially helpful during the winter when snowplows are busy clearing streets and can quickly refuel at the district station.
We continue to serve our community. We continue to save funds. We continue to put money back into the classroom. And those are all board goals that we thought were important to achieve.
North Kansas City Schools' forward thinking in energy savings means more money for education, and that's smart thinking.